What a game that was last night, guys. I actually was there at the game live in person, and I was frustrated to begin the game with because starting out, the game did not go as well as planned. But a couple key moves and adjustments that Doug Christie did last night that got them back in the game, and then they never looked back. So, very good team win. Zach LaVine, Jake LaRivia, Jonas Valanciunas get their first win in a Sacramento Kings win in a Kings uniform, and all three of them lit the beam together last night. So that was a pretty damn cool moment. Let's talk about the numbers with the starting five. Final score from Golden One last night's game: 123 to 118. Very good win over a team that has had your number over the years, last 2 years, should I say. And the Kings are now 2-0 in against this season against the Pelicans. But let's start off with the numbers with the starting five. Keegan Murray, 36 minutes. I love what I saw from Keegan last night. 19 points, 8 boards, 0 assists. DeRozan, 32 minutes. He was quiet. Probably the first time in a long ass time DeMar DeRozan was quiet, but he made a couple big shots in the fourth quarter. He ended up finishing the game with 11 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists. Sabonis, just a flat out stud, man. 34 minutes, he had 27 points, 16 rebounds, 2 assists. Malik Monk at 32 minutes, he was pretty quiet, but he actually picked it up when we needed him to the most. 13 points, 7 assists from Malik Monk, 4 assists, and then Zach LaVine at 37 minutes last night, he had 22 points, 5 assists, 4 rebounds. So starting five production was pretty damn good. They're all in double digits, double figures. Despite Monk and DeRozan having quiet games, they found ways to win this basketball game. Let's take a look at the bench. Jonas Valanciunas in 14 minutes. He had 6 points, 5 boards, 1 assist. Trey Lyles got 10 minutes. He had 5 points, 2 boards, 1 assist. Jake LaRivia, 12 minutes in his Kings debut. He had 7 points, 2 boards, 2 assists. All of those 7 points were in the first half and in the first quarter in particular. Provided instant spark off the bench, man, when we needed him to the most. Really good to see him. The Kings were down as many as double-digit points early on when he checked in the game. He came in and he just provided that spark, man. And this is why I'm really damn excited for Jake LaRivia to be on this team moving forward. Keon Ellis, 32 minutes. He had 13 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists. Really good that Keon Ellis stepped up, was actually on the court in the fourth quarter. I noticed Doug Christie there made that adjustment. The Pelicans were down as many as 15 points, but then they came back and made a late run in the fourth quarter. They cut the lead to many as 1 point, but the Kings that held on. They never looked back. The adjustment in the fourth quarter was DeRozan went out. Doug took DeRozan out and he put Keon in. And knowing that DeRozan had a quiet game, still made a couple big shots in the fourth quarter, but he had a quiet game. Keon Ellis came in and provided that spark that we needed, man. Defensively, he was off the charts. And offensively, he made some big time corner 3-pointers when we needed it, man. So shout out to Keon. Shout out to Doug, man. Shout out to Doug Christie for making some key adjustments, for implementing and integrating LaRivia in the rotation and stepping up mostly with Keon Ellis checking back in the game in the fourth quarter and having Keon's defensive ability when the game's online in the fourth quarter on the court. You need that. It's so vital to our team's success, and Keon has proven time after time that he deserves to be on the court, and he belongs on the court in the fourth quarter because of his defense presence that he provides and brings. So moving forward, I mean, this is such an up and down game. You know, with last night's win, you're 26-26 now. You're back to 500, and then you got a rejuvenated Dallas Mavericks team that you're gonna play tomorrow, and that's a road game. Game's gonna be in Dallas. It's gonna be a new look team just because they don't have Luka Doncic to make that big trade, and I think Anthony Davis made his debut, but he ended up getting hurt. So I don't know if there's a chance if he will play tomorrow against the Kings. But regardless of whether he plays or not, make no mistake about it. This is gonna be a tough game. You know, you got a couple games left that you have to win before All-Star break. You know, you got the Mavericks, and I think you got believe you have a back-to-back against the Pelicans this upcoming week, and that's All-Star break. So hoping the Kings can finish above 500 by All-Star break, because just how tight the Western Conference is, and you're in the mix for a playoff spot. You just got to figure it out. And I think that this will be good for the Kings moving forward. Just these 3 games, and then the break, you build that continuity and chemistry. You continue to build with the new pieces, with Larivia, with Valanciunas, with LaVine. Chemistry is everything, man. And I think that you're probably going to see this Kings team ascend and take off looking really, really good after the All-Star break, especially when they get a couple of practices down with the new pieces to the team. So with that being said, I want to hear from you guys. Let me know your guys' thoughts. It was a fun game. Enjoyed being there. But like I said, started out frustrating because they got down as many as 15 points. And I'm like, oh, man, here we go. Another blowout coming, especially against the Pelicans. But then they managed to get back in this game, and they go up 15. And then they cough up the 15-point lead. Pelicans come back, and they cut the lead to 1 point. But the Kings found a way to hang on, and they held on, and they got the win. So with that being said, man, I appreciate you guys tuning in. Have yourself a great rest of your day. Super Bowl Sunday, people have asked me. I'm a 49ers fan, so I don't really care who wins. I'm hoping that it's a good football game, and I hope you all enjoy the Super Bowl today. So with that being said, have yourself a great rest of your Sunday. Have yourself a great rest of your Super Bowl weekend. Take care. God bless. Keep pushing forward. I will catch you guys in tomorrow's video. Peace.